Rain Access Solutions.
Hi, I'm Glenn of Rain Access Solutions. Welcome to my vlog. Today I have an iPad Mini 4 here that was sent to me for repair. The problem with this iPad is that it doesn't turn on. No power. Even though you charge it, it doesn't work. That was what the owner said to me. Okay, let's try and plug this using the lightning charger. Nothing. So let's remove. I'm gonna take out the casing. Let's put this on the heat resistant net. I already replaced the tip of this heat gun with a bigger one because I don't want it to use the smaller one. This is smaller type, which will concentrate the heat even more. If we have too much heat focused on one area, it could burn the things at the back of the screen. So right now I'm blowing this heat gun on the screen just to heat up the glue. I'm using a 150° centigrade heat here. Now I'm going to use this red vacuum suction cup. This will make it easy for me to pull up the glass while I'm using this thin metal sheet to create a gap between the glass and the glue. Right now I ramp up the heat up to 188° centigrade and this wind speed is up to 5 to speed up the melting of this glue underneath the glass. Make sure that you don't focus on one area alone or it could cause a damage. I'm going to speed up the video so we can go through quickly with this boring part. So the technique that I'm doing is I'm blowing the heat gun onto one area and then I insert this metal sheet, try to cut off the glue, sticky glue inside. Then once there's a gap, I insert another metal sheet in there, and then I can make use of this plastic to create more gaps so it won't close. So as you can see, I'm doing this gradually until all of the sides are already open. Patience is virtue, that's what I said. So you must be very patient to be able to remove this glass without problem. Feel free to move the red vacuum strong suction cup around. Just a precaution, do not pull the vacuum sucker too hard or it will break the glass. Be careful when you're doing the bottom because there are cables on the bottom right which you could damage if you're not careful. gently lift the tape up, and here I'm going to use a mobile holder to hold both sides. Okay, let's unscrew the screws that are holding the battery and the screen. Now I'm removing the protector, the cover which protects the logic board, with a plastic spudger. So we can inspect the board. Let's blow it with this thing so it can clean up a bit. Don't forget to secure those small screws. They're really small, and once you lose them, you won't be able to find them easily. Now I'm going to look at this, inspect the board under the microscope. I'm using the Mastool LED microscope for inspecting this logic board. We're going to look for signs of damage on the board. Okay, let's start with these capacitors that are close to the charging circuit. We have a short here on this capacitor number 1. Yep, definitely a short. Let's try this one. Short. This one too is short. Look at that, all of those 3 capacitors are shorted, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna use my SICK Compact Pro thermal camera and its auxiliary focus lens to inspect the logic board of any faulty component. If there is a buildup of heat, this thermal cam can detect it. If you don't have a thermal cam, you can also use the freeze spray, and it also does the same job, but a bit messy, like the resin technique. That's why I got this thermal cam as my primary way of detecting shorted components, and my secondary technique is to use the freeze spray, and probably last will be my tongue. Okay, here's the focus lens. Let's disconnect it. Let's blow some dust away from it first. By the way, without this focus lens, this camera will not focus on the board. Okay, here, as soon as we opened the thermal cam, we immediately found the culprit. There are two components here that are really bright. Okay, so after looking through the thermal cam, I found out that this 2R2 or the L8112 charging coil has a problem, and it's causing shortage on this component and on the nearby capacitors. So I'm pointing at where the crack is. And if you take a closer look, you can really see the magnitude of the damage. I look at the back of the iPod and there was a dent in there, and it means that this iPod could have been dropped from unimaginable height. You wouldn't be able to crack this thing if you just drop the iPod from the top of the table. Anyway, this is the problem, and we don't have a replacement for it yet. I'm gonna find a donor board to replace the faulty component. Okay, right now I'm just going to put back this cover and see if we can find the donor somewhere. Probably post it on Facebook, and that's it. Anyway guys, if you find this video useful, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day everyone.